Imagine being rushed to a hospital, believing your health insurance will take care of everything, only to be hit with delays, endless paperwork, or even claim rejection. In that moment, when you should be focused on recovery, you're instead worrying about finances. The last thing you need is uncertainty about whether your insurer will cover your bills. Yet, this happens to thousands of people every day. Not because their insurance is bad, but because they weren't prepared. The good news? A smooth, stress-free health insurance claim is absolutely possible if you take the right steps in advance. I'm Jiten Modi, your personal finance strategist. Over the last 2 decades, I've helped individuals make smarter financial decisions, especially when it comes to insurance. One of the most common challenges I see is people struggling with claims. Not because their policy is flawed, but because they weren't aware of how the process works. Today, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know to ensure your health insurance claim gets approved without delays or rejections. You'll learn how to prepare in advance, the documents and procedures required, and the common mistakes that lead to claim denials. By the end of this video, you'll be fully equipped to handle any medical emergency without financial stress. Many people assume that just having a health insurance policy means they are fully covered. But that's not always the case. Most claim rejections or delays happen not because the insurer is unwilling to pay, but due to missing documents, lack of awareness about policy terms, or failing to follow the right process. The good news is that you can avoid these pitfalls by preparing in advance. Let's start with something most people don't do: reading their policy before they need it. One of the biggest mistakes people make is only looking at their insurance coverage when they are already in a crisis. Before an emergency arises, familiarize yourself with the fine print. Know your coverage limits, sub-limits, exclusions, waiting periods, and co-payments. Priya learned this the hard way. She had a health insurance policy with a room rent limit of Rs 5,000 per day. When she was hospitalized in a room costing Rs 8,000 per day, her entire claim was reduced proportionately, leaving her with a much higher out-of-pocket expense than expected. Had she understood her policy details earlier, she could have either opted for a different room or chosen a better plan. Now, let's talk about cashless claims, which allow you to get treatment without paying upfront. If your insurer has a network hospital, always opt for a cashless claim instead of a reimbursement claim. The process is simple. As soon as you're admitted, inform the hospital's third-party administrator, TPA, or insurance desk. Fill out the pre-authorization form and submit the required documents. Make sure you get approval before discharge to avoid last-minute surprises. Ravi, one of my clients, had to undergo surgery. He was eligible for a cashless claim, but didn't notify his insurer on time. His cashless request was delayed, and he had to pay the bill upfront before going through a lengthy reimbursement process. A simple pre-authorization step could have saved him all that stress. Sometimes, you may need to file a reimbursement claim, especially if you're admitted to a non-network hospital. To ensure a smooth process, keep all necessary documents intact: hospital bills, payment receipts, prescriptions, discharge summary, test reports, and even minor expenses related to your treatment. Never discard any document until your claim is fully settled. Even a missing bill can delay or reduce your claim amount. One of the biggest reasons for claim rejections is avoidable mistakes. Incorrect details in claim forms, misspelled names, wrong policy numbers, or incorrect bank details are common errors that can lead to delays. Submitting claims beyond the insurer's deadline is another mistake that results in automatic rejection. Then there's non-disclosure of pre-existing conditions. Many people fail to mention past medical conditions while purchasing the policy, only to have their claims denied later. Transparency is key to ensuring a smooth claim process. Even after submitting your claim, proactive follow-ups are essential. If your claim is delayed or rejected, don't just accept it. Ask your insurer for a written clarification. Many claims get approved after providing additional documents or rectifying small errors. The key takeaway is this: understanding your policy, preparing in advance, and staying proactive can make your health insurance claim process completely stress-free. Now, think about the alternative. Imagine being in a medical emergency, assuming your insurance will cover everything, only to find yourself drowning in paperwork, facing unexpected denials, or paying lakhs out of pocket. Not being prepared can cost you more than just money. It can add immense stress when you should be focused on healing. The good news? You don't have to go through this alone. If you're unsure whether your policy provides the right coverage or want to avoid common mistakes that lead to claim rejections, book a free clarity session with me by clicking the link in the description. We'll analyze your policy and create a strategy to ensure a smooth claims experience. And if you want ongoing updates and expert tips on health insurance and financial planning, join my exclusive WhatsApp community, where we discuss real-world strategies to secure your financial future. Your number remains private, but your learning becomes personal. A successful claim isn't about luck, it's about preparation. Don't wait until it's too late. Make sure your health insurance works for you when you need it the most. Take control of your financial security today.